their ugly throats, I can squeeze it flat and watch them turn blue on the hopeless. But don't kids. And all these weak-faced old babes squatting around here, staring over their papers at me. Murder them too, even if they expect it. That man there, I can snatch that kind right out of his hand. Skinny and middle class as I am, I can rip that paper right out of his hand and just as easily rip out his throat. It takes no great effort. For what? To kill you soft idiots? You don't understand anything but luxury. They're telling you how reasonable the best is. Luxury in your face and your fingers telling you what I ought to do? Well, don't you tell me anything! I'm a middle-class fake white man and let me be. Let me be in the way I want. I'll rip your lousy breath off! Let me be who I feel like being. Uncle Tom, Thomas, whoever. It's none of your business. You don't know anything except what's there for you to see. An act, lies, divine, that's a pure heart. The pumping black heart, you don't ever know that. And I sit here in this buttoned up suit to keep myself from cutting on your throat. I mean, what? Liberated fool. You fuck some black man and right away you're an expert on black people? What a lot of shit that is. The only thing you know is that you come and he begs you hard enough. That's all. The belly rub? You want to do the belly rub? You don't even know how. Shit. You don't know how! All that dippy dip shit you do, rolling your ass like an elephant? That's not my kind of belly rub. Belly rub is not clean. Belly rub is dark places with big hats and overcoats held up with one arm. Belly rub hates you. Oh, bald-headed, four-eyed old things popping their fingers and don't know yet what they're doing. They say I love Bessie Smith and don't even understand that Bessie Smith is saying, kiss my ass. Kiss my black, unruly ass. Before love and suffering and desire, anything you can explain, she's saying it very plainly, kiss my ass. And if you don't know that, it's you that's doing the kissing. Oh, shit. Charlie Parker? Charlie Parker! All the hip white boys scream for Bird, and Bird saying, up your ass, feeble-minded old thing. Up your ass! And they sit there and talk about the torture genius of Charlie Parker. Bird would have played not a note of music if he could have just walked to East 67th Street and killed the first 10 white people he saw. Not a note! And I'm the great would-be poet, yes. That's right. Poet. Some kind of bastard literature. You know what that means? It's a simple knife to my soul. Let me bleed you, you foul boy. You want bone vanished. All people on the ride struggling to keep from being sane. And the only thing that would kill the neurosis would be your murder. Simple as that, I mean. If I murdered you, then other white people would begin to understand me. You understand it? No? Oh, I guess not. See, if Bessie Smith had killed some white people, she wouldn't need that music. She could have talked very straight and plain about the world. No metaphors, no grunts, no wiggles in the dark of her soul, just straight 2 and 2 are 4, money, power, luxury, like that. All of that. Crazy niggas, turning their backs on sanity. And all it needs is that one simple act. Murder! Just murder will make us all sane! Well, who needs it? I'd rather be a fool. Insane, safe, with my words and no debts, just clean, hard thoughts urging me to new conquest. My people mad, but that's a fact. My people, they don't need me to claim them. They got legs and arms of their own. Personal insanity, mirrors. They don't need all those words. They don't need any defense. Don't listen, no. One more thing. And you tell this to your father. He's probably the kind of man who needs to know at once, so he can plan ahead. You tell him not to preach so much rationalism and cold logic to these niggas. Let them alone. Let them sing curses at you in code and see your filth as simple as style. Don't make the mistake through some irresponsible surge of Christian charity of talking too much about the advantages of Western rationalism or the great intellectual legacy of the white man. No. Or maybe they'll begin to listen. And then maybe one day you'll find they actually do understand exactly what you're talking about. All these fantasy people, all these blues people, and on that day, as sure as shit, when you really believe you can accept them into your fold, as the half-white trustees lay of the subject people, there's no more room except the very old one and not a watermelon in sight. The great missionary heart will triumph. And all those ex-coons will be stand-up Western men with eyes for clean, hard, useful lives, sober, pious, and sane. And they'll murder you. They'll murder you and have very rational explanations, very much like your own. They'll cut your throats and drag you out to the edge of your cities so the flesh can fall away from your bones in sanitary isolation.